Welcome to The Next Level, a brand new series on AACPS TV. This is our second episode, and I'm so excited to be here today with three very talented athletes. I'm Katie Holmes. On this show, we feature senior athletes going on to play at the college level. With us today are three seniors from Broadneck High School. Please welcome senior Michael Schwob.
How's it going?
Thank you for being here today.
Glad to be here.
So tell us about the sports that you play at Broadneck High School.
So I play basketball, lacrosse, and not at Broadneck, but I play volleyball for a club team. So
You're also a team captain.
yes,
Which sport are you a team captain for?
I was the team captain for the JV football team, and I'm also the team captain on my volleyball team.
Okay, what are some of the responsibilities that you have being a team captain?
Just accountability, holding everyone accountable, trying to get people there for practices and out of practice stuff like workouts, and just trying to bring the team together because we have a lot of new people, so it's good to bring everyone in.
That's nice.
Yep.
At what age did you first get involved in sports?
It feels like when I was born I was in sports with my brothers, but I think around 5 or 6 I started playing most of my sports. Just because of my older brothers, I was really introduced to it.
You have 3 older brothers.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. What sport did you start out playing?
I think it was basketball, but I played all of them. I remember playing soccer at times, baseball, but I can remember volleyball was always kind of the main one.
Do your brothers play volleyball?
Yes, they all played volleyball, but one of them decided to play football in college, so.
Nice.
Yep.
Is there a play or a game that is special to you that you'll never forget?
I can't think of a certain play at a time, but I just remember getting my first hit or first block in volleyball and that feeling of satisfaction and wanting to do it again and again. So I'd say that is mine.
There you go. I put you on the spot by asking you
all
that.
good. Yeah.
So let's talk about the next level.
Mm-hmm.
What does the next level look like for you?
Well, I'm going to Penn State to play volleyball, so.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Just kind of right now, I committed early, so right now I've just been working out and kind of training on my own with my family and other coaches. So once I get to the Penn State, I'll be more kind of focused in over there with just volleyball, because right now I'm playing a lot of other sports. So once I can focus in on just volleyball, it'll feel good to do that.
Right. Why did you choose Penn State?
For the strong academic reputation they have there, and the coaches were good, and they're very high-level competing team that I like, and they go to lots of Final Fours, so I'm looking forward to going to one of those.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
What will you be majoring in?
I'm not sure yet. I'm looking at business, but I haven't made up my mind yet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Right. What advice can you give an underclassman that is maybe struggling with time management or grades? You know, being an athlete is a grind.
Yeah.
You put a lot of hours in on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So what advice can you give an underclassman that's just starting?
My mom always said, think of it like a pie. You have to find time for your social life, your sports, and school. And you have to kind of realize like you're gonna have to sacrifice certain things and maybe not go on vacations as much or be able to do certain things with your friends sometimes, but there's always the perfect mix that you can get. But just keep working and everything will play out eventually.
It will.
Mm-hmm.
How did you manage your time with socializing, keeping your grades up, and playing 3 sports seasons? That's a lot.
Yeah, I got a lot of help because my brothers kind of paved the way for me. So I saw the way that they did it, and sometimes on the way to tournaments and stuff, doing homeworks in the car and using my teachers as advocates for me so I can go in and talk to them and just kind of get the help I need from them. So
Homework in the car?
Yep, yeah.
Going through a drive-through and
Yeah.
homework probably.
It was bumpy on the speed bumps.
Let's talk about the recruitment process.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel during that time? Like, were there other offers that you had?
Yeah, I went, I visited multiple schools, some on the West Coast, some in the Midwest, and I had good offers. I enjoyed the process, actually. Some say it's stressful, but I think it was good for me. I think my name was kind of out there because my brothers, people knew it a little bit, but it was a little bit easier. That was a hard question.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
have 3 older brothers,
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
kind of helped you through that
Yeah.
process. What were you looking for in a college?
I was looking for a good team, someone that had relationships and on and off the court, and they were cool. In all my visits, I liked the team and hanging out with them. Someone that competed. I like teams that compete, and in practice, on games, just always kind of bringing each other up through competing.
Is there a favorite coach that you had in high school?
I can't think of a certain coach, but my family's been most of my coach
Your
most
dad.
of the time. Yes, he has.
Yeah, you did tell me that, your dad.
Yep.
So, who is your biggest supporter?
Definitely my brothers, just kind of pushing me and stuff. Ever since I was young, through 2v2 basketball in the front yard and kind of through everything, getting the first plate at dinner and whatnot. It's always been competition with them and kind of getting me to be the best I can.
The band of brotherhoods, right?
Yes, of course.
Do you have a sports idol?
I don't necessarily, not that I can think of right now, but
Well, you play basketball,
yeah,
right?
yep.
Who's your favorite basketball player?
I like Kevin Durant.
Me too.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, he's my favorite too.
Yep, I like Kevin Durant because I think that he can play all different positions. He's a tall person that can handle the ball, shoot, and also play under the rim too. So I like that versatility that he has that I kind of see in myself a little bit.
Okay. And a lot of people can't see because you're sitting down.
Yeah,
But how tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
So basketball.
Yeah.
And the winter season's just starting at Broadneck.
Yep.
What
Yeah.
position do you play?
I play a power forward position, so the 4, and I kind of stretch the floor a little bit, being able to play beyond the three-point line and also play under the rim,
Right.
getting rebounds and boxing out and all that stuff too.
So will this be your last season playing basketball potentially? Because next year you'll be at
Yeah.
Penn State.
Yes, it will.
Oh, how do you feel about that?
It's sad it's coming to an end, but I'm looking forward because we have a good team this year and I could see us going far, so I'm looking forward to that.
And then you'll play lacrosse.
Lacrosse, yep.
In the spring.
Yes.
And that'll be your last season.
It will, yep.
How do you feel about that?
That one hasn't really hit me just yet because, I mean, it's in the spring, so I haven't had time to really think about it too much, but I'm really looking forward to it. We went to states last year and lost, so I'm kind of looking forward to getting our get back and getting back there again. So.
Right. What position do you play in lacrosse?
I play defense.
Okay.
Yep.
How long have you played lacrosse?
I've played my whole life. I think I was 6 when I started.
How did you pick, like, to go on to play at the next level? I mean, you're obviously good at basketball, you're good at lacrosse, and you're good at volleyball. How did you pick?
I kept my options open a little bit for all of them, and I think volleyball is the best fit for me because I could see myself going the furthest in volleyball, and I also liked it the most. I like all my sports pretty even, but that one stood out a little bit more to me. So.
Why? How did it?
I saw opportunity in it, and
Good.
there's ways to play overseas and whatnot, and I like to grow the game a little bit, so I see myself as a way to be able to grow it, and I can see that through myself playing volleyball.
Best of luck to you, Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back after this short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back to The Next Level. With me, I have Lexi Dupcak joining us from Broadneck High School. Thank you for being here, Lexi.
Thank you for having me.
Can you talk to us about the sports you play at Broadneck High School?
I play field hockey and lacrosse, and I used to play basketball, but I ended that this year.
Okay. So how many years have you played field hockey and lacrosse?
At Broadneck, 4 years, but I've played ever since I was in kindergarten.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I know that Broadneck just recently had something very awesome happen with their field hockey team.
Yes, we won a state championship.
Congratulations. What position do you play?
I play more of a midfield forward on the right side.
Okay.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So it's kind of more of an attacking goal scoring.
Nice. And then you won't do anything in this winter season,
Yes.
but you will play lacrosse
In the spring, yeah.
in the spring.
Yes.
Let's talk about the next level. Where are you going to college next year?
I'm going to the University of Maryland.
College Park.
Yes.
That's amazing. What made you choose Maryland?
Oh, a lot of reasons. Well, one, both of my parents went there and played lacrosse.
Oh.
Yes. So I'm already a legacy there, I guess. But also just because they have a wonderful coaching staff and they have good academics and they go pretty far in their season every year. So that's also another attractive thing.
That's very attractive.
Yes.
What will you be studying?
Oh, I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking business marketing maybe, but it could always change.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of digging on you and found out that your junior year, 2022, you were the Capital Gazette Player of the Year.
Yes.
Can you tell me about that?
Well,
Were you surprised?
yes, I was, because I think usually seniors get it, so I was really honored to get it as a junior, and that team, last year's team was so special to me, and it was really fun, so it was a good way to like end out the season. It was an honor to be Player of the Year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You spend a lot of time on the field, playing multiple sports. How do you keep up with your time management, your grades? Do you have any advice for, say, an underclassman who's just starting out, an athlete, and finds, you said yourself, to be an athlete is a grind.
Yeah.
You use those words, and I know because those are the same words that I use.
Yeah.
So do you have any advice for an athlete that maybe is struggling a little bit?
Yeah, I think it's important to keep athletics and academics separate. When you're doing your academics, like focus on that, but I always like to, when I'm on the field, just like have fun and like forget about everything else, and it really helps me to take a break and then to focus on my academics again. When I was playing 3 sports a year, that was like really helpful because I would be thinking about tests during sports, and it'd be nice to like take a break and play on the field. So that's my advice.
That's good advice,
Yeah.
Lexi. That's very good. Who was your biggest supporter?
Definitely my family, my parents and my sister, because my sister plays lacrosse at Penn State as well. So she knows what I'm going through, and she's excited to play against me, and she's so supportive, and so are my parents.
So you will play against your sister.
For a year, yeah.
Ooh.
Yes. One game.
Okay. Do you have a sports idol?
Not one specifically, but I really like watching Serena Williams. I watched her last match this year, and she's just always been like, I guess, an inspiration to me. I know I don't play her sport, but just the way that she plays and how she carries herself is really inspiring to me.
Have you ever tried to play tennis?
Yes. I do play a little bit of tennis. My mom plays, so she gets me out there sometimes.
Gotcha. What do you like to do when you're not playing sports?
Well, I work, and then, I don't know. Everything's related around sports. So I go to the gym, like, on an off season or off day and do that. And I also do, like, clinics, and I coach some.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so everything's related to sports somehow.
Tell me about your coaching. Who do you coach?
Well, I don't have, like, a specific team, but I do, like, private, like, little lessons with people sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll be doing that some in college? I mean,
Yeah, definitely in the summer. If people want, I'll definitely help a kid out or something.
you know, I saw a couple of the clips that you sent me playing lacrosse, and you truly are very good.
Thank
I
you.
played lacrosse when I was in high school.
Yeah.
How many goals, like what would be your like amount of goals that you had the most in one game?
In one game, I think last year it was 5, which is a lot.
Yes, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Lexi, thank you so much for being here today. I wish you the best of luck at the University of Maryland.
Thank you.
And we will continue to watch you. Hopefully we'll catch the game that you and your sister play against each other.
Yes, thank you.
We'll be right back after we take a short break. Welcome back to The Next Level. We have Ethan Baumunk here, a senior from Broadneck High School. Ethan, thank you for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me.
So you are a senior at Broadneck High School.
Yes, I am.
You also play.
I played unified bowling for 4 years. I played unified bocce for 4 years, and I played tennis for 2 years.
Which one do you like the best?
Bowling.
Bowling. Why do you like bowling the best?
I like bowling because my teacher helped me with how to roll a bowling ball, and it's like I want to do something like help people with rolling bowling ball.
Yes. You're also a team captain, I know.
Yes, I was captain for the bowling team. It's been great. I've been doing that for the whole life. I used to be the captain of Unified Tennis. I help people what to do. I help them how to hit the tennis ball.
Yes.
Help them a lot.
You also participate in the Special Olympics outside of Broadneck.
Yes, I do.
You run the 100?
I run the 100 meter, the 200 meter, and then the relay, and then shot put.
How long have you participated in Special Olympics?
I've been doing Special Olympics since I moved here.
Has it been 6 years?
Yes.
6 years. Last year you won the Senior Athlete Award at Broadneck High School.
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you brought it with you today.
I did.
Would you like to show me?
Yes.
Ethan, that is special. The Clay White Award presented to Ethan Baumunk for Unified Sports student athlete who demonstrates selflessness, dedication, and hard work in the Unified programs. Thank you for sharing this and bringing us today on the next level.
You're welcome.
Do you have a favorite coach at Broadneck High School?
I do.
Who is it?
It's Miss Peacock. What I like about my coach is
I'll take this.
she always helps me with stuff, and she helps me when how to hit a tennis ball and roll a bowling ball. I like when she says, "Ethan, doing okay?" I said, "Yes, I'm doing fine." I've been doing a lot good with bowling and tennis and boxing. It's made me want to help more people that I want to do.
You like to help people?
I like to help people.
Okay. I like to help people too. Who are your biggest supporters?
My mom and my dad and my friend Michael.
Michael Schwob?
Yes, Michael Schwob.
He was just on here.
My mom is my support because she signed me up for Special Olympics, and I do it.
Ethan, do you have a favorite sports idol?
I don't.
A professional athlete that you really like? What about Michael Phelps?
Yes, I like Michael Phelps.
I do too.
He can run really fast.
Yes. Next year, you're going to go to Anne Arundel Community College.
Yes, I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What are you going to study?
I want to study to be a country singer.
Okay. Who's your favorite country singer?
Luke Bryan.
Do you have any advice for, say, another athlete that is struggling or maybe is finding hard to keep time to get their grades up and play sports? Do you have any advice for another athlete?
If you want to play unified tennis or bowling, if you made a mistake, you can get up and try again. And if you keep making that up, keep trying again.
Keep trying again?
Yeah.
Yes, if you make a mistake, get up and try again.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Ethan.
Thanks for having me.
We wish you the best next year at the community college.
Thank you.
We congratulate you on getting to the next level. All of the athletes that were here with us today, Ethan, Michael, and Lexi, we will be watching you. I like to close our show with a quote from an inspiring athlete. "You can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the further you get," said Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian of all time. I would like to thank you for joining us on The Next Level. I am Katie Holmes and hope that you will join us next time as we highlight more athletes and share their personal stories with you on The Next Level.